Hey there everyone, welcome back to another video of mine. My name is Master Aquatics. If you're new to the channel, welcome to the channel. So, just to update everybody that's new, I recently just got a 125 gallon tank and I added these two beautiful angelfish to my 125 gallon tank, and as I predicted, they went ahead and laid their eggs. I figured that that's what they were gonna do because, at the store I saw them cleaning up the glass in the fish tank that they were in. So I guess I got pretty lucky, and I'm so happy. I can't wait to see these guys hatch into little wigglers and then go ahead and start free swimming for me. They're doing a really good job so far. That's the female right there, and I believe that's a German blue blushing angelfish. I'm not really sure what kind of angelfish that is. It's mainly white and it has a bluish purplish tint. And as you can see, the male, which is the silver one with the veil fins, is pretty defensive about the eggs. He hardly ever lets the female get near the eggs, which is unusual for me because I usually see the female acting the way the male does, from my experience. And as you can see, he won't let her get anywhere near the eggs, and I think that's just absolutely adorable. Hopefully the male doesn't just get too aggressive with the female. It looks like she has good intentions. Doesn't really seem like she really wants to do any harm to the eggs, but the male looks like he's just not having it. He doesn't trust her a whole lot. So although this part of the clip right here, she's actually fanning the eggs, but looks like she's just fanning some of the eggs, and not too much towards the middle, where the majority of the eggs are. But nevertheless, so the tank is doing really good. I mean, the water is doing good in the tank. The plants are doing good. And that was the main reason for getting my Anubias plants, is because if you don't know already, and if you plan on breeding angelfish, Anubias leaves are perfect for having your angelfish pair laying their eggs on, especially if you don't have like a slate. You can have them lay on the Anubias leaves. Angelfish love to lay eggs on that, or Amazon swords. So those are your two top plants that you would want to get for your angelfish for them to lay eggs on. And I'm just getting ready and preparing for these fry. I still haven't decided though if I'm going to take the fry out and put them in their own tank, or just have mom and dad go ahead and take care of the fry. I'm just a little worried because I don't have any sponge filters in there. I just have the canister filter. So I'm just wondering if I left the babies alone with the parents, will they be able to keep them from getting sucked up into the filter? And also, would they be able to keep the babies from getting killed within the substrate? So I'm a little worried about that. But if I do decide to take them out, I'm not sure how I would take that leaf out, because I don't want to cut off the leaf of that plant. It's the biggest leaf that's on there, and I don't want to harm the plant in any way. But I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna leave it the way it is, and I'll see what happens. But angelfish pairs, they lay eggs once a week if there's no fry present in there. So if anything happens to the eggs, I'll just wait another week, and then for sure I'll have a slate set up in there, and then I'll take the eggs and put them in my 20-gallon tank and raise them myself. But at the same time, I don't really want to do that, because that means I'll have to use up a lot of my time taking care of the fry and hatching the baby brine shrimp, which is a lot of work, and I'm just not sure if I am ready for that. But I'll do what I gotta do to get my batch going. But I just know that with my silver platinum pair, when they had laid their eggs, they took care of the babies and the eggs really well. So I'm hoping these two will do the same. But from the looks of it, I don't know if that's gonna happen, because the male is getting pretty aggressive with the female I mean, doesn't seem like he's getting aggressive to the point where he's bruising her or injuring her too much, but him nipping at her like that really concerns me just a little bit, just a tad bit. I mean, not too much. As far as feeding goes, I haven't really been feeding them any like frozen foods such as bloodworms, mice shrimp, brine shrimp, or anything similar to those. I've been just feeding them tetra colored flakes to enhance their color. And at first, they were a little finicky. They weren't really going for the flakes. But then a day after they've been settled into the tank, they did start eating. The male was the first one to start eating. The female was kind of, standoffish when it came to the flakes, but eventually, she started eating. So they're both doing good in terms of health wise. So, I really, was worried. Well, I wasn't really worried too much, but just there was a thought in the back of my head, that just, gave me a little bit of doubt of how well these angels were gonna do in the tank. But, if they're breeding, the first few days that they're in their new home, that means I did a really good job, as far as making sure the water parameters are good. And yeah, I did a really good job overall, and I'm just happy with the way this tank was set up, and how I was able to get a breeding pair, just like right off the shelf of one of my local fish stores. I've never been so lucky ever in this hobby. I'm hoping the babies that come from this pair, the majority of them will have veil fins. I know that the possibility of that is not going to be 100%. I think I might have like half veil and half standard fin, but yeah, hopefully the majority of them are veil, because if you guys don't know, veil angelfish are definitely worth a lot more than standard fin. That's just the way it is. People prefer that their angels have longer fins than short fins. But as far as color goes, I think they will be more dominant towards the silver coloring. I don't think too many of them will have too much of the blushing color on them. Or, I mean, I won't know for sure until they hatch, but I think they're going to look cool regardless. I mean, you can sell any type of angelfish as long as there is a demand for it. Especially if you try to sell them online, like eBay, as long as, the fish have good fins, as long as they're healthy, as long as they're a good size, people will pay money to, get angelfish from you, because, it's all about the quality. It doesn't really matter too much about color. If they are a certain color that somebody or a store prefers, that's just like icing on the cake. But you can never lose with selling angelfish, unless you're selling angelfish that have like stubby fins, short stubby fins, and they look absolutely terrible, like there's something wrong with them. Then yeah, you're definitely gonna have problems selling your angelfish. But like I said, just make sure that they're up to par, and you should be good. Okay guys, so this is the end of the video. If you enjoyed this video, as always, I'm going to ask you to like this video, share this video, leave a comment down below. Let me know what are your thoughts. Do you have any questions? If you have any questions, about breeding angelfish, or if there's something that I haven't covered yet in my videos, go ahead and ask me. I'll go ahead and reply as soon as possible. Sometimes it might take me some time to respond because, I work a lot. But nevertheless, I will respond. Anyways, if you're new to the channel, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Take care. Good night. Bye.